Hi, I'm Jared from The Broken Seal, and today we're going to be looking at The Few and the Cursed comic book Kickstarter release. I know this was the first wave. They just either finished wrapping up or are about to wrap up their second release comic stuff. If you're unfamiliar with The Few and the Cursed, they have obviously a comic, but a board game that Marty and I actually really enjoy, where you play people in a alternate Earth where water is dried up and water is basically currency now. There's demons and people with abilities and things like that. And it's really cool. It's really fun. And I think, if I'm remembering correctly, it's a deck builder. Um, so that obviously got our attention. But this is board game adjacent, so apologies if you're here for something board game specific related for The Few and the Cursed. But we're just going to look it over and see what we have. So let's go with the small package first. See what we have in here. So again, if you're not familiar with The Few and the Cursed, one of the main characters is Red. You can see that she is focused or, showcased in a lot of these things. So if you're not familiar with her, you will be by the time you finish this video. So first we have a little poster of Red. The Few and the Cursed, Redhead, and the Crows of Manalana. I don't know how to pronounce it. Mana Olana could be another one. I think these are alternate arts for the comic book covers. And I believe this is a map. So it's very well done. This is Red's travels, I guess, throughout Manalana. Also, it takes place in what used to be the ocean, which is something that's really cool as well. So you can see the Pacific Ocean is here. It dried up. So you just have basically desert land everywhere. They went heavily on the Wild West theme. They also, diverted the story of the native people that were here when settlers came, and they aren't just totally wiped out. They're actually a force to be reckoned with and have importance to the story, which was something I actually really enjoyed. A lot of times, they kind of just go with the same old telling of what happened in our history where native people were just wiped out or treated as the bad guys or the savages or something like that. So anyway, this is a really cool map. It's made out of thick paper, and obviously made to look like it was hand drawn and could be given out to someone. It's also holographic up here, or not holographic. Special material to follow Red's path. This one is a sticker that I will probably try and find a space for on my hydro flask. I might have to overlap some stuff, or I can give it to Madi. She's fine with overlapping stuff on her side. I'm not that big a fan. Then we have some special cards here. This says it is a signature series 5 of 9. These are very nice cards. So obviously, heavily featuring Red. Try and keep all of these on. Hold on. Move these up. Still not going to show up, huh? Alright. Just going to push these all the way up. So in terms of numbers, we're missing a few. We have the morning strips. Is that what they are? Yeah, morning strips 1 through 9. But then for the signature series, we have 5 through 9. And then we have 2 of 3 and 2 of 4. So we're missing 1 and 2. I don't know if that was on purpose. I very well could have just not ordered 1 and 2 somehow. But nonetheless, beautiful. I like the little chibi artwork here. And they actually can be put together to kind of have a story. Maybe they're in threes. Yeah, so every 3 of this morning strips 1 connects, which is cute. Can't for the life of me remember who I enjoyed playing as in the Few and the Cursed. Maybe we'll get to play that soon. But let's go and look at the actual comics now. Alright, so we have... I was about to start flipping through already. So we have the Few and the Cursed Shadow Nation. You can see the really good artwork kind of persists. The Old West like you've never seen before. In the year 1840, more than 90% of the water on the planet disappeared overnight in an unknown phenomenon. Humankind then had to learn to adapt and survive at any cost. 70 years of pain, suffering, and complete deconstruction of morality have gone by. The world forever frozen in time in a post-apocalyptic setting where the meek stand no chance and the little water left is used as currency. This is the Few and the Cursed universe in which the postwoman Laverne travels from town to town delivering letters of hope, packages, and parcels. While it looks like just another regular delivery, Laverne finds herself heading to the front line of the war between the Federation of Texas and the Comanche Nation with a mysterious parcel and a curse chaser hot on her heels looking for it. The curse chasers are the ones that you play as in the Few and the Cursed. Red is a curse chaser. So, obviously, the red artwork. And if you didn't know that they were really big on red, like I said in the beginning of this, the little tag on here is red. The pages have a red foil on them. Foil was what I was trying to think of for the map. So here's our bookmark. Wow, that took well. It's double-sided, which I do like. So on one side, red has leaves falling around her. On the other side, red is, looking off into the distance. And then we have some of the other cards that we're probably missing. So we have Signature Series 3 and 4 here. Ooh. So then we have... Let's figure out how to... Oh, there we go. So we have a metal card of red. Very, very nice. And we have a coin. The Few and the Cursed, established 2015. It's celebrating 5 years in 2020. Oops. That's gone. So it's also signed, which is nice. Underneath the dust cover, we have Volume 1 with the crows behind red. We have some nice artwork in the dust cover. Red again on the back. And it does say an exclusive Kickstarter variant. And then the combined artwork on the back of the dust cover is red again. And if I remember correctly, this was the beginning of the comic series. This was another story they were going to tell. And then the Kickstarter that either just finished or is about to wrap up was a continuation of the comic. So yeah, this is the first 6, and I think the other one was the next 6. So again, if you know someone who enjoys The Few and the Cursed, if what I've told you about it so far has sounded interesting to you, this might be a nice, gift idea. These are some other books that they have. So the beginning of this is similar to what we saw in the other book, but the additional stuff. This is the Few and Cursed universe in which cursed chasers known only as the Redhead, in which a cursed chaser known only as the Redhead goes from town to town hunting down legends, folklore, and whispers. Tag along Red as she faces her biggest challenge yet, the Crows of Manalana. Until they come out with a video that tells me how to say it, or until Philippe Cagno tells me himself, that's what I'm going to call it. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this. You got to see, some nice artwork. And until next time. Bye.